OpenClaw was just acquired by OpenAI, and it's still just as big of a scam as it was prior. Feel free to rip me a new one below, but let me explain first. The fact is, NAN has been able to do what OpenClaw is claiming to be revolutionary. The hype and the marketing around OpenClaw is absolutely outrageous, and it's the main reason everybody is going out to buy Mac Minis. But see, if you're somebody who hasn't been using NAN natively or often, you really wouldn't know that these capabilities were already available to you. And when you have a company like OpenAI that is somewhat falling behind and they see this huge marketing ploy going down with OpenClaw, it's kind of a no-brainer to hop on and jump this wave. But with OpenClaw, it's nothing but an AI-wrapped product. It's literally NAN wrapped up in a cool package and a cool lobster. I've seen a lot of people talking about how OpenClaw is reviewing data, giving you full reports, vibe coding for you behind the scenes, sending email, just being able to text it from your phone. Like, a lot of those things I've been already able to do. And when you talk to somebody who's actively using OpenClaw and you try to poke holes in what their actual use cases are, a lot of the times they don't have any real valid use cases. Like I said, if you've been in the space, a lot of what they're using it for is just clicks, is just views. I've seen people recently go from just a few thousand followers to 40,000 plus followers in just a couple weeks of covering what OpenClaw is capable of. And a lot of them are just face videos, not even real technical deep dives of the reports, the analytics, or anything that is real valid and useful for somebody who's interested in jumping in and using OpenClaw for themselves. I'm not saying it's completely useless. But what I'm saying is the time that it takes to set this up, I could have already had something set up in NAN. And the idea of multiplying ourselves and building a low-cost team is generally a really good idea. But the reality is that humans are always going to be the decision makers. AI can give you all the data, all the feedback, but it's still you that has to make the decision and pull the trigger on what data is showing you. My advice to you is to pick one lane. If you're running a business, pick sales, marketing, operations, find the problem, figure out a solution to that problem one at a time. Don't feel like I'm pushing you away from it. I'm just saying, think logically, think pragmatically, and ultimately think for yourself. Comment your feedback. Tell me what you're feeling. If you're feeling stressed out, I'm telling you, you don't have to be. You need to think about legitimate use cases and what is the highest and most beneficial lever to pull in your life and business at this current moment and go from there.